Hobbits, how are we? How are you? That's why my granny used to sound on the phone to me when I was growing up. How are you? God, she was posh. Unlike me, I'm a straightforward shooting weekend kind of guy, guys. Don't worry about it at all. Just a quick trigger warning before we begin. My voice will get progressively posher as the set goes on. Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. The minute I get near a microphone, the plum in my throat just ripens. This is the voice of a man whose parents felt that the Queen, bit nouveau riche. Anyway, it's very good to be here. Almost didn't get here. Took the overground part of the way. The fucking overground, being all shy, not really wanting to go out. The tube is not like that, right? The tube is kind of like fucking furious. It's going to get you there, and when you look up, it's like, stop staring! You're going bald! These vitamins will help you invest in crypto. The overground, it's completely different. The overground, you look up, it's like therapy app, some kind of sixth form college for trans people, therapy app. A little sign that just says, be kind. Of course I'm fucking kind. I'm on this Buddhist train to nowhere, like, bedecked with the rainbow flag. I mean, could you imagine the Bakerloo line with that kind of a makeover? It would be like Reform UK having a float at London Pride. It would be so weird. But yeah, I am quite posh. If you can't tell from the voice, you've also got the kind of tall, skinny, posh vibe, the kind of 12-year-old torso that would make a tapeworm blush. Sort of white hair, weird fawn-like hairy legs. I feel really weird at the moment. I feel very mythical. I feel like I'm from Narnia. I'm just what happens if the Lion and the Witch fucked in the wardrobe. But no, it's... I've been feeling very insecure. I've been wanting to get some discipline in my body. So I thought one thing I could try and do was to go and get my arsehole waxed. Which, extraordinary. The only guy I could find was this chap in a council estate in Finsbury Park. Fucking terrifying, I can tell you. Walking through there with this voice, bloody hell. Some chap shouted, "What are you doing here, cuz?" I was like, actually, all my cousins are in Gloucestershire for the weekend. But secondly, have you seen the waxer? Actually, I found him 10 minutes late, charming man. 10 minutes later, I'm in the doggy position, completely naked, arsehole in the air. And I'm gay, so this is a home away from home for me. Apart from this home is very away from home for me. This home had a number on the door. Ugh. Anyway, I'm there, and I'm kind of like, and just as this chap pours molten hot lava down my crack, he has the gall to say to me, "Originally, where do you come from?" And before I can stop it, my arsehole just replies, "Well, originally the Norman Conquest." But good thing about being posh and gay, of course, is you get to come across a lot of arseholes. Especially... thank you. Especially at all-boys boarding schools, obviously. Apart from for my dad, really. My dad went to the same school as me, although not at the same time. That'd be weird. And he brought a girl back. He managed to get a girl back to this all-boys boarding school. He got snitched on by a boy in the year above. And that boy's name, I shit you not, was Mark Thatcher. No jokes. It made the press at the time, like Tory tells truth. And it was bizarre. It was such a bizarre school. Like, we wore black ties in honour of Queen Victoria's death, and body cameras in honour of Prince Andrew's life. It was so weird. Like, we bullied this kid for being a bit nouveau riche because he was the son of a warlord, like, just a lord. Anyway, guys, I recently moved. I moved from Clapham to Stoke Newington, which I feel is the kind of narrative arc of any gay coming-of-age drama, really. From kind of Homo erectus to Homo allotment. And I've been there for a while, and it's great because it's the middle classes at the height of their powers. The other day in Stoke Newington, I saw some people doing paddleboard yoga. I mean, literally, how unwell do you have to be to do two forms of wellness at the same time? And you don't, like, you don't want to become a wanker, but I promise you do within 5 minutes of moving to Stoke Newington. You really do. Like, you just find yourself down at your local kind of lesbian bakery called Yeast Infection, sipping a flat white, which incidentally is one of the positions in paddleboard yoga, if you know what I mean. Judging everybody. And it's great. The only problem with it is it's very far away from work for me. I work at the British Museum, obviously. Been there for a while. British Museum is great, just like boarding school, really. I mean, everyone speaks ancient Greek. There's a canteen. The mummies wear fabulous jewellery. But the best part is the mummies can't abandon you. They're stuck there this time round. It's fantastic. Very problematic place, though, as well, to work. Obviously, everyone knows that. I don't know if you guys know this, but the heads of the department of the British Museum are called the keepers, which is just outrageous still. I mean, what do you do? Oh, I'm the keeper at the department of na 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 na. And it's also very tricky if you're gay because there are all these fit statues, but they're all slightly underage. They're all like 16-year-old Greek boys, and you're kind of like, oh, I kind of fancy you. It's a bit like being in an indoor climbing centre, but without that aura of chronic loneliness. Thank you very much.